to my YouTube channel Professor Siddharth Rokde from Pune. Today we are going to learn the practical example of structure of function. Okay, so practical example of structure of function. Okay, so in previous lecture we have seen that there are 5 elements in any function, but when it comes to the practical design, or when it's come to the practical drafting, we need to take the actual example in order to understand that concept in a better manner. So let's start. I'm putting my today's lecture name here, my third chapter, practical example of structure of function. Okay, so I'm highlighting that practical example of structure of function. Now let's get started. Okay, so structure of example with practical structure of function with practical example, right? I am highlighting this. So yes, I am taking one of my tasks, that calculate the wages for Ramesh for the month of December 2022. Okay, so calculate the wages for Ramesh for the month of December 2022. This is my example. Now let's say Ramesh has rupees 300 wages per day. He is liable to pay rupees 300 wages per day. Okay, now second one thing is that he has taken a leave on 28th December 2022. Okay, so on 28th December 2022 he has taken leave, maybe due to his personal issues or medical issues. So in order to calculate the total wages, what we need to do here? So at first we need to calculate total days for December month, right? So for December 2022, there are, yes, it should be always 31 days. Okay, so these are 31 days. Now after minus Sunday from 31 days. Okay, so what are the total Sundays, number of count of Sunday? So there are 4 Sunday, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 Sunday should get minus, so that will be total, that will be 27 days again. Now minus the personal leave of 20th December from 27, then answer will be 26 days. Okay, so this is how you have calculated the total working days of Ramesh for the month of December 2022. And now what people will generally do, 26 into 300, right? So now formula goes to 26 into 300. Now his total wages are 7,800. Okay, so this is how generally people get calculate the workers wages. Now if you observe this total task from start to end, at least 5 minutes are there to calculate the total amount of wages. This is little bit time consuming task, and we need to worry about some human errors, human mistakes also while calculating days. Like if I calculate for Feb month, then there might be a chance, because there might be a chance of mistake, because only 28, or in leap year only 29 days are available in Feb. So possibility of human mistake, possibility of human errors are larger there. So in order to avoid these human errors, okay, and in order to avoid the time consumption, we need to solve this case, or we need to solve this example using practical function. Now how it will be goes when it comes to the function? So simply I will do one thing, is equal to, there is a function name Network Days International. Okay, what is my function name? Is equal to Network Days International. Now I totally satisfied 3 conditions here of any functions which we seen in my previous video. Okay, total 3 conditions I get satisfied. So first one is every function gets start with is equal to sign. Now second condition is function name, so I have put down function name also, and third one condition is opening bracket, right? If you remember that video, so there are first 3 conditions, is equal to sign, then function name, and then opening bracket, right? Now coming to the most important point of any function, that is argument. Okay, so these all are argument. There are 4 arguments I can see here: start date, end date, weekend, and holidays. The arguments get separated using comma, end date, weekend, and then last is holiday. Okay, so this is what we should call as the arguments. Okay, now I should put down the argument. So this is so simple. This is like putting down the function, developing function, drafting function is so easy because of this argument. That's why I was saying you that it is so important part of any kind of function. Okay, so this is just like as providing cheats below the bench to the student, and look at that cheats and write down your answers. Just like at that, these are the below benches cheats provided to the user to put down your data using this argument. So this is how so simple, this is how so easy while you develop any kind of function into the Excel. So there is no need to worry. You don't need to worry, right? Or generally people get fearful about drafting any kind of function into the Excel. So there is no need to get feared, right? There is no need to get feared about any function because of these kind of arguments already provided by the function. So I will just start. I will start my first and foremost argument, the start date. So my start date will be double quote 1st Jan 2022. Now my end date. So my end date will be 31st December 2022. Okay, so you can see here that each argument gets separated with comma. And also one more important thing, that if you notice, the current argument get bold. So which argument get bold? This, the weekend argument. So bold argument means we should put my data into this argument only. Now currently this argument is working. So weekend has 11 number code. So you may say that how I have taken this 11 number code, because these are the code numbers assigned for each weekend for each company. So for example, there is an IT or BPO sector, the code number will be 1 because they give their employee weekend as Saturday and Sunday. If there is an Indian manufacturing company, then my code number will be 11 because they give only Sunday as a weekend. So my code number will be as 11, like Sunday only, the weekend. And now the fourth one, last argument which get highlighted now is holidays. So coming to the holidays, on 28 December, in the example we have provided one more information that on 28 December Ramesh has taken the leave. So coming to the point to the holidays on 28 December 2022. Okay, now all argument get finished. This is my weekend, sorry, this is my holiday, this is my weekend code, this is my end date of the month, and this is my start date. This is how so easy the nature of any kind of function into the Excel. So it's very amazing. I'm again saying it's just like as below benches cheats provided to the student to draft any kind of function. Okay, now I'm going to enter this function and look at the miracle. Okay, so 20, oh shit, so by mistakenly I have taken as a 1st January 2022, right? So I will correct my mistake. Yes, so it's better to do mistakes, because when you see such kind of large amount, such kind of large count of days, then there is obviously mistake. Then you need to think logically. So doing errors is a good in function. So you should think logically that why I get such kind of huge count in my days, instead of 27, why I get 312. Then just open up your formula, just simply press F2, and you can see that on 1st January 2022, okay, this is wrong date I have entered, because I need to enter 1st December 2022. So I will rectify my mistake, 1st December and 2022. Okay, so this is how you can audit yourself, audit your formulas. Okay, audit your functions, not formulas. So this is how you can audit your functions. This is how you can rectify your mistakes. But this can be possible only when you have a strong knowledge of the arguments of the functions. So I have rectified my mistake, 1st December 2022, now 31st December 2022, 11 number weekend code, and 28 December 2022 is my leave, right? So enter. Yes, so now you can see that exactly 26 days get calculated for the Ramesh. Now what I will do, I will simply multiply this formula into 300. Okay, so multiply this into 300, will get exact calculation like 7,800 is Ramesh total wages. So yes, this is how you can so simply develop all these things. So for your knowledge or for your practice purpose, I simply text this function below here. You can do practice at your home or at your office and draft such kind of functions. One more thing, while doing practice, always read arguments, below any function, so you will get expertise in the Excel. So yes, so in order to observe all these things, you can simply you can simply observe there are 5 elements on which I can rely, or there are 5 elements, 5 structural elements in any function. You can see first one is each function start with is equal to sign, then function name, that is Network Days International, then I put my third element which is opening bracket, then I put my fourth element, that is arguments. So these are 4 arguments, 1 2 3 4. Okay, and now my fifth point was closing bracket, which should be always in black color, right? So total 5 elements get satisfied automatically while drafting these functions. So this is what I wanted to say, I wanted to explain to you in this practical example, according to the previous video, right? So yes, you should practice this, and I think you get better knowledge, you get better understanding using this practical example for the structure of the function and using 5 elements as per my last video. Okay, so we are stopping here, and I hope this video is useful to you. So yes, thank you so much friends, thank you.